Where is Paige Bueckers from? UConn women's basketball star hails from Minnesota. Perhaps no team in the 2025 women's NCAA tournament has been more locked in than UConn, which is looking for its 12th national championship under the legendary Geno Auriemma. A big reason for that has been the production from the Huskies conductor, Paige Bueckers. Required reading: UConn vs UCLA live updates at Final Four, Paige Bueckers, Lauren Betts battle. The presumed number 1 overall pick in the upcoming WNBA draft, the 6-foot guard carved up defenses left and right through the postseason with her 3-level scoring and playmaking ability. Over the last 3 games, Bueckers has scored a combined 105 points, which is the most combined points in a 3-game span in UConn's history, more than the likes of Rebecca Lobo, Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi and Breanna Stewart. Now, Bueckers looks to lead the Huskies back to the national championship on Friday with a win versus number 1 UCLA in the Final Four. But before Paige Bueckers was Paige Buckets for the Huskies, she was Paige Buckets back in the Minnesota high school level. Here's more to know on where Bueckers is from. Where is Paige Bueckers from? As noted by her UConn women's basketball profile, Bueckers hails from Hopkins, Minnesota. Where did Paige Bueckers go to high school? Bueckers attended Hopkins High School, where she was on the varsity team for a total of 5 seasons, starting with her 8th grade year. A 3-time Gatorade Minnesota Player of the Year, Bueckers averaged 21.0 points, 9.2 assists, 5.2 steals and 5.1 rebounds per game as a senior. The Royals went a perfect 30-0 in Bueckers' final season and made a trip to the Class Quad A state championship game, which was cancelled due to COVID-19 pandemic. Bueckers put up impressive stats over the first 3 years of her high school career, as she had 1,508 points, 389 rebounds, 361 assists and 278 steals in that span, per her USA Basketball profile page. As noted by CT Insider's Roger Cleveland, Bueckers finished with 2,877 points, 795 assists, 574 steals and 83 blocks in her 5 seasons at the high school level. In the league we play in, where schools have 3,000 to 4,000 students, it is a freak of nature for a kid to play in 7th grade, Bueckers' high school coach Brian Cosgriff told CT Insider of the UConn star. When someone like Paige can do the things she was doing in 7th and 8th grade, you knew this was a special kid. Bueckers was ranked as the number 1 player in the 2020 recruiting class, according to ESPNW's Top 100 rankings. She was ranked ahead of former LSU forward Angel Reese, former Stanford forward Cameron Brink and former Iowa guard Caitlin Clark, all 3 players now playing in the WNBA.